Hello everyone, it's Ronina here and welcome to the demo of Sable. It's part of the Steam Festival and it's a game that has been on my radar for a very long time. I saw it once at a Get Indie Gaming channel, I think it was, where they said it was a game upcoming in the next year, and I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so amazing, so unique, and such a game for me. So I was really happy to see its demo being out on the Steam Festival. I don't know whether it's still out as you are seeing this video on YouTube. But anyway, let's have a look. Let's see how Sable actually is. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm kind of speechless that it's here. So yeah, let's go. Let me see. Let's just start a new game. There is no reason for me to do anything else but start a new game. It's looking really pretty already. Like, it's very minimalistic, but in a good way. Like, there's not too much stuff going on in the menu, in the loading screen. And it's from Shadworks. That I forgot to tell you guys. But one thing that really stood out to me is the artwork. Because it's so unlike anything I've seen before. I think this is us. Or at least a character similar to the one we're playing. Look at this, it's so pretty. So as far as I know, this story is about like us being a young girl and we're going on a rite of passage. You're going to explore lands, solve puzzles. There is not really combat as far as I know. So it's more like puzzles, exploring. And the controls are so far very standard. Though I am going to... Can I get to my settings here? I can. I am going to increase my mouse sensitivity a bit. Because it's rather low. This is a lot better. So spaces jump. I can do that. Move forward to a wall to begin climbing. Oh, I think stamina is like the little diamond that you see there. And stairs don't have any stamina use. Okay, that's great to know. Let's see for crouch. Look at this. It's pretty. I can actually sprint. But it consumes stamina. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see what is causing that smoke. I think it might be a campfire. It's the Apex camp. Okay. We actually have to climb this. No problem. We have enough stamina to do so. So... there are people here. There are actual people here. I can feel Jadi smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? Okay. I know. I know I shouldn't be worried. I can tell, I tell Jedi that I know, but it hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know that you are. You're going to be nervous until you started, and you act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you down on the seat. You were so afraid, your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promise you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman and how wonderful the wind felt through the fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jaja reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. Alright, so I think I'm ready. No idea what I'm ready for, but I think I'm ready. I thank Jedi for the encouragement and I tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You need to talk to Hylal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike and Hylal will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jedi is talking about, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. I tell Jedi I'll be leaving soon. Sable, don't go planning your return before you even left. Take all the time you need, it's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly, so I don't have to go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come by home early. She knows me. Now, go speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. I speak to Triss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Saizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding, an artifact you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with an incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Go on, it's nearly time. So, use my compass. Oh, so it basically tells me where to go, but in a general direction instead of like a pointer on the map or something. That is rather nice. As I approach Hylal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I always appreciate Hylal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Hylal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles to my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hylal's hands, but emanating from within. I rub my thumb over it and find it soft, electric, like static on cloth. What is it? I try to sound less confused than I am, but I ask Hylal, what is it? Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hylal that I feel... electricity. Then you're doing it right. Whatever you feel in the stone is... openness. I look at the stone. It seemed quite closed. Grinding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty, or dormant, and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruin at the end of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hylal claps their hand twice and pops a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I am about to leave, Hylal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get it ready for you, yes? I remember Jedi's words and tell Hylal I'll go to see Driss. Alright, so we got a first quest. That is awesome. No fall damage. I love this already. Where was the other guy? I jumped down too far. Let's... No, it's just straight ahead. No, it's not, because I need to have a bike first. Is it like up there? Oh, it's here. Never mind. I can literally climb on anything, it looks like. Well, I've told myself not to be too eager. It's all I can do not to race up to Driss. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a little bit of a start. Sable, hello. Hello, how are you doing today? I asked Driss how he is. I'm well. I let it hang there for a moment. But I can't do it. I'm too keen and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might, sort of, possibly, maybe, have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right, yes, your bike. That's what I meant to, that I prepared for you. Because today is your gliding. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right, yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, it's sort of tutorial for you. It's not here? Not exactly, but that's because it's a part of your gliding. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard that part of the gliding, but Riz does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike. It's a test. Just gestures to the sandcutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester, if ever I've seen one. Sure, I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes, good. Be gentle though. This sandcutter is older than Jedi. You treat her with respect. Now, ride a bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Don't lose your bike. When you're not riding it, your hoverbike will appear as a blue icon on your compass. So, accelerate. This is quite cool. This is really cool. It's not getting used to, but that's okay. And now we should go back. Oh, this is rather nice. I really do enjoy this. If this is how we're going to explore the world, I am fine. It's like it's making droid sounds. It's really cool. I returned to Driss, who somehow managed to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? Small fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hylel? Yes? I'd nearly forgotten about Hylel and thanked Riz for the reminder, before at least nudging him a little about the bike. I asked him if I'd still be getting one. Well, you're getting the use of the scent cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it and run your little errands. My little errands? And Hylel's got something to show you. Help out with more of that mobility you're after. My confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished. I thanked Riz very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Hylel. Which I already have been to, so I can actually just grab the bike. And go backwards. That is awesome. It's not really fast, but it's not really needed. This. Was the temple supposed to be here somewhere? I think. Let me see. There is like a clock. I want to use this one. Okay. And now it's straight ahead. Okay. Gotcha. So there is... Oh, I think that's the temple over there. That we can do. I mean... It's a rickety old bike. Let's be honest. But it's a bike at least. We can actually venture through the desert. Or through this landscape, I must say. A little bit easier. Like... place I can climb. At least not that far. Let's jump on here again. There are actual rocks here. I think I might have to go via this path. Because I can walk on these in-between paths. Which is rather handy. There we go. Hopefully we make it. We do. Let's jump on top of here because I have a feeling I might... Oh, we just have to go here. Okay, no problem. We can do that. And then on top of here... Oh, I think I saw some glowing. I don't want to push anything. Ah, there's a door. I don't think this is the door where we came from. I think it was on the other side of the village. Oh! Luckily for us, nothing fell on top of our heads. Otherwise we would have a serious big problems on our hands. No idea how I can get out of here. But, oh well, there's a glowing hallway? Doesn't seem like a door. At least not necessarily. Oh, see this room. The stone trembles like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. It might feel right. I'm ready for Hannah to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sights. Maybe do something with like the stone we've gotten? Oh, the stone wants to go. I think we might have broken something. Did we? I have no clue what just happened there. A mystical elevator. Cannot go wrong, can it now? I think I do have the stone in my hands. Yes, I do. Okay, so we didn't lose the stone. So that's at least something. So I have to show Hylol the activated stone. Oh, I can glide mid-air. Okay, that's cool. Probably I need to do that in order to get up there. I did. Okay, glad I figured that out. Really? I am actually flying, sort of. It's more gliding, but still. Let's go on top of here because something collapsed. And we probably need to get there. Oh. Do we have to go down here? I don't think that's the best way to go. I think we have to get up there. Big question remains, how do we get there? Don't fall off. We did. Okay, great. Is it a chest? It is. But doesn't seem to be anything in there. But okay. Note to self, just have a look at your surroundings because there might be chests there. There we go. And I think this is the entrance that we've gotten. And my bike is over here. Awesome. I love this so much. Look at this. This is so nice. It kind of reminds me like the glider I used to have in Zelda, but a much less stamina dependent way. And I can actually use it as I'm falling. Well, I think that was still possible in Zelda, but anyway, something like my favorite part of Zelda Breath of the Wild was the glider, and I do have something similar in here. So, of course I like it. It's not that hard to dislike, or not hard. It's gonna be hard to dislike and not hard to like. Alright, so that's parked over here. The Ibex camp. Just asked me in a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Okay. Oh, there's stairs over there. Let's take those. I am so excited to explore this whole world. Only imagine if like this whole world is all kinds of things. I think we came from there, did we? Wait a sec. No, we came from there and then something behind that rock formation. I don't think we've been there. To like the red glowy thing in the background. I don't think we've been there. Maybe that's the next place to go. I don't know. When I return to Hyrule, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They are excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? It's strange. I tell Hyrule that there's something a bit disorienting about it, and that I haven't quite understood how to best use it yet. Well, don't worry about that. There's plenty of time, and before long, you're going to be floating off cliff sides with impunity. Is that good? Trust me, you're going to love it. Hyrule's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they have let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. Well, let's do that for him. I tell Hyrule that I throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Hyrule laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no losses. I think about that, but decide that there's already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual in a sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about the ritual and the independence and all of that out there, but the world is an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hyrule for their advice and for their help. I tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance, all in once. I say goodbye to Hyrule. Before I go, Hyrule gestures towards the tower. It seems Saizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. I think I picked up 10 of those little diamonds in the chests, but the notification doesn't seem to go away. Which is okay, it's a demo. I don't expect it to be fully up and running just yet. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages. Have a good day. Okay, so I don't have any unread messages, but I have a feeling we're going to see these post robots a whole lot more along our journey. Probably with messages from home, I might think. Let's get up here before I fall down. Oh, they're actually steps. I didn't see those. Me thinking that I had to climb this tower. Which is also fun and everything, but let's just follow the stairs for now. Oh, they want to see me, but there's also something here. I've got 30 and now 40. Okay, good thing. And now it goes away. Awesome. Tazo is an outclanner to the Ibexy, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexy are quite insular, or that our designation of the Ibexy versus outclanners suggests that some nervous orderings of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. But I'm always pleased that Saizo did. Sable, how do you do, grandchild? I can only think of one thing. Excited. My bike. Saizo has a throaty quality to her voice, but it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person, most days, but I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Yeti told me how excited you were, Saizo sniffs. She also told me that Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her that it was just clearing my throat. Don't begrudge Driss for his forgetfulness. Were I else tasked with so many odds and ends, I might just be scattered. And besides, this would be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm going to make my own hoverbike? I asked Saizo if I'm expected to make my own hoverbike. No, you're not going to make your own hoverbike. You're going to build your own hoverbike. What's the difference? To make suggested you're creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken that form yet. Here, take this. Saizo hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding old paths. I asked Saizo why I might start looking. Our bikes are born in ruined ships, in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there, near the camp. You'll find another up that great rock, near the other side of the canyon. And another one behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. I tell Saizo I'll see her soon and head off in search of the components. Together we will create something out of the old. Ah. Okay, so... Where was it again? Well, there was something on the old rock there. Oh, this is like... I placed something there. That was like the old ship over here? This is very unnerving. Pretty sure what the controls of here are. There we go. Okay, let's just exit. I'll find it. And my markers... Oh, they're still there. Okay, let's first of all get my hoverbike. The two I've marked are the ones that I know for sure. But I'm not really sure about is the dam over there. Let's go there first because I haven't had it marked yet. The other ones I can find because I've got them marked, obviously. Do you mean like these parts? Let's leave the bike over here. And let's climb up these things because I think I saw some rubble laying here. It is rubble, but I'm not really sure that is the rubble I need. So this is the dam, it looks like. Alright, let's get up here. Like an entrance? There is an entrance. Okay, that makes my life a whole lot easier than having to climb over it. This looks like the outside of a ship, but not one of the parts I might need. But there is a ladder over here, so I can actually climb it and see whether I can find the component that I can find here, higher up. It's probably gonna be a beautiful view over here. Look at this. It is rather pretty. I'd rather not fall down. Oh, there is a control panel here. There is a chest, which I'm going to open real quick. Okay, I'm just opening something. It looks like an old dam. It doesn't seem like it's currently in use, which is good. Because otherwise I would have let water through, which wouldn't be so great, I imagine. Actually, a ladder up there? No, there isn't. Okay, so... and let's climb the last piece. Probably could have done that better, but yeah. Oh, look at this. I probably have to put that cylinder in here. Yeah, looks like it. I don't think this was part of a ship. I mean, I can't imagine a ship having such a mechanical lock on the outside. I really can't. I think this is still part of the dam. The atomic control panel. I've got a control panel. Nice. That is rather nice. Now I just have to get up there. I for a moment thought these stairs were to get down, but they're actually to get up, because I have to get back to my bike. Which I can't do if I'm stuck here. Well, I could probably walk around, but yeah, not really interested in that. It'll take a long, long time. Look at this. And my bike is over there. Music is amazing. I can't wait to play this full game. I can't. Okay, so we got the first one. The second one is over there. It's one of these higher rock formations. I think it's like the single one in the middle over there. And I think it's on top. So that will give us quite an adventure to get up there. Is there a way to get up here? Probably, but probably... let's go over there. I think I might be able to glide. glide from there? I might be able to. Let's try. Glide from that rock formation, which I probably can climb because there's like this little step up to there. I'm wondering whether I get more stamina as the story continues, or whether this is like all the stamina I will ever have. Don't do that. Alright, let's wait a second. I will be able to stand here. She keeps jumping off. That is rather annoying. Please don't do that. Probably might be able to climb up to here. Oh. Okay. We're getting there. Is there... Yes, there is a better way. At least I hope I do make this. It seems like it. I'll probably make this part over here. Oh well, might not be able to. Okay, let's try from this side. I want to try from there. Yeah, I don't think I will make this. I'm fairly certain it's just... I barely gained any height. Wait. Because she won't make this. Okay, let's... Maybe it was that one over there? Like, I can't imagine, like, a single place where there's not really any scrap laying around. That being the only place where I can gather the materials. So this one seems a little bit more logical. It's still tall, it's still very much there, but there's at least scrap laying around. So maybe it's over here that I misinterpreted the directions. I mean, there seems to be an easier way in here. Yeah, this looks much easier. I think we have tried to climb the wrong formation. And now is the big question. I can't really go farther than this. Probably have to get over there. This might have been the right way. Or maybe I just took a creative route. That's also a possibility, but... Yeah, as for now, it seems like we're going the right way. Now let's get up there. And there are stairs here, so... Let's keep our fingers crossed we're in the right way to collect either one of the elements we're still missing. There's a red door here. Oh, it looks like a crashed spaceship over there. Is this it? It is! It's the power supply. So we're just missing the calibrator. Where is my... It's down there. There it is. Off we go back to camp because on the west side of camp there is a fallen spaceship. And over there we'll find the last of the items that we need. It was over there. So let's stay in that direction. I think we'll be able to find whatever we need over there. Keep our fingers crossed. It's gonna be the last of the 3 pieces that we need. Last thing I want is climbing the wrong structure again. Climbing the wrong hill again. I don't think this is it. I suppose... I think it's more in that direction. I think that's the temple we came from. Yeah, it might very well just be. Right, let's... I think this is the spaceship. It looks different enough from the other shapes around here. And I think this might be it. No, it's not, but there is something here that I might need. There's nothing of use to be found in this ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Let's push the button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording, but it's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. The distinct sound of someone slapping someone else's hand crackles out of the speakers. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see what if what the old mechanist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. Some sort of mechanical adjustment seemed to be made. I hear the sound of 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed perhaps. Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever hard. Yes, Ramen. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh no, Rohana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static, crackling, and a low rumble that seems to be gradually increase in pitch and frequency. And then the sound of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! What sounds like an ungainly person dancing around on a metal surface plays out. Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check what the mechanist wrote down for us. A long pause of the whining static sound that starts playing when the ship gulf seems to be increasing in frequency. It sounds like the ship is picking up pace. Suddenly, what sounds like someone pulling and pushing on every button they can as quickly as possible plays out. Ramen? That lever you just ripped out, Toma. That was how we slow down this thing down. We're going too fast, we're going to crash, we need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Oh, poor people. Poor people. So, there's nothing I can use? Are you looking for a calibrator? I'm not, and Seima looks gleeful. She always been mischief maker. You won't find it here. I've hidden it. You never find it. Never. Well, I need it. Do you? Oh well, maybe you find it on your own, but I don't think so. Seima laughs at my irritation. I compose myself. I'm not going to give her satisfaction. I'll give you your calibrator. I'll give it to you, but I want some beetles. It's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. Beetles? I stifle a sigh. Perhaps some of the adults in camp know where I can find some. Oh, annoying child. What an annoying child. Okay, so... let's grab my very trusty bike. At least it's somewhat trusty. Trusty enough, at least, for me to... go flying around. Let's park it here. Let's first check in with Driss, who is supposed to be over here, I think. I gotta ask something about catching beetles for Seima, that wretched child. Do you know where I can find some beetles? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can just walk up to one and catch it though. There are some seeds growing on a rock around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up to it and grab it. Just ask me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Do I have seeds though? Let's get up there. And ask the other guy. Final. Whether he has any seeds. I gotta ask about catching beetles for Seima, that wretched child. The nest of beetles is just east of here. Oh, the seeds are over there already. Okay, let's check where the beetles are. Oh well, I've been there. Let's remove the marker. Can I do that? I'm not sure. You know, let's just leave it there for now. Let's see. So the beetles are in this direction. Wondering how everyone goes around here without a guiding stone. I think that's the rock where we need to be. Or the other one behind it, but... either way should be fine. Probably should have taken my bike with me. Also, thank you for going away. Oh, well, that might be the bush. Is it? It doesn't seem like it. Crap. I should have taken my bike. I knew it. Well, at least we get to explore the desert or whatever place we are. A bit, which is awesome. Over there, which is fine if I can get there. Let's see, we're on the other side of the rock formation. I think we have to be on top of it. Come on, you can do this. I think we can get there. We should have just enough stamina. We don't, which is annoying. How do we get up there? I don't think I can make this climb either. Well, there is something that passes between these rocks, so maybe I can get on this one and then on the bridge between them? Oh, you can do this. I should be able to make that, I think. Oh, we can definitely make this one. I don't know whether the darkness is a bad thing, so let's make it quick. So this doesn't seem like a game where the darkness is pretty bad for you. Yes, let's go underneath here. Oh, there are beetles here. Oh, the seats are probably up there, I think. Are they? And if they are, how do I get there? Let's try the other way around. Let's try to get on top of the ship. Hello? You can let go. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this ain't gonna work. Okay, no problem. At least I think it's not gonna work. How do I get up there? Oh, probably using this tree. Oh, he's here. Is a chum egg perfectly round, hard as a rock? These eggs seem to float with how light they are. They must be a good place to put these. Okay, so this is not what I've been looking for, I think. Oh, don't fall. Up there. Somehow. Maybe there are like these other alternative like fruits? Yeah, I am in the right place by the looks of it. But where are the seeds? I get the seeds. Let me check. Okay, I have to distract it with some food. Okay, this works. This is rather easier than I thought it would have been. There it goes. Awesome. No need for me to keep this. I can just go back home. Which is gonna be a little trek, but that's okay. Just used my ability to glide from one place to another. I am slowly getting the hang of this. It's so nice. I do love this. It feels so freeing to actually be able to jump down from whatever height. And not even having to care about whether there's fall damage or not. You just jump and glide through the air. It's really awesome. I'm back at the Ibex camp. Woohoo! Home, sweet home. What's the chest here? There we are. Oh, let's put this down. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Okay, that's good to know. Let's just not try to climb everything. Might be a little bit too much. No, just let go. We can actually just mostly walk up here. There we are. Where is the child? Oh, no, she's down here? She is. Mama starts to cry under her mask when I give her the beetles. You leave and you'll never come back. Let's comfort her. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last colliding. Aren't you sad? You are friends. Miss her too. No one has heard from Yara in years. There are rumors, of course, but she has never written to us. I wish I could say I didn't understand wanting to leave the ibex sea behind. Yadi greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. It's strange getting called like that. I tell Yada how strange it is being called Clyde instead of Sable or even Clanchild. Just trying to get you used to it. He seems to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. Okay, we have to... Oh, this is someone's place? Is this a shrine of some sorts? An Ibexy red dye. Red dye bottle for colors of the Ibexy red bike. Awesome. I actually can paint my bike red, it seems like. That makes it quite easy to see. That I have to say. There should be... It's my bike, awesome. I just want to take the ladder over here to get a bit higher. Because I need to climb all the way back up to the central tower of the village. And actually being in the middle of the village is really going to help on that part. And here we are. Hopefully she's still up there. Let's not fall down. Otherwise I have to climb this whole tower again. Let's not walk into there. She is still here. Awesome. I return to Saizo with the parts, and this is she raised me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again? Once I'm gone? Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. And let's head to the workshop. Off we go, to the workshop. Tessa relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she is particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only appreciates when Saizo is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all mechanists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They always belong to her. All we are doing is assembling her for what she has already been. I nod and feel soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages, like deep secrets, and heard by those unequipped to listen. We'll find the one's name together. Alright, let's assemble a machine. Right, I've got gliding bike wings. Put this in here. A gliding bike front. And last but not least, we have... Oh, there you go. The gliding bike booster. Looks pretty nice. Alright, Saizo, how did you think I did? Listen. Tymoon. All I know is that this bike hover's name is All at once I know this hoverbike's name. Tymoon. I say it in a whisper to let Sizer know. Tymoon. Tymoon. Well done, Sable. So what does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Sizer looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean close. I tell Sizer that I'm eager to know her better, and Sizer looks quite proudly at the both of us. You're ready then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Sizer is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it's really quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Tymoon, to care for her. Seek out my fellow mechanists as you travel, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. It's a mechanist badge. You will need plenty of my ilk for your gliding. Pay them your worth, and they'll get you more badges. I thank Sizer twice for good measure, and give a bow. I am ready.
Come in to me, show us the way. I'm caught between the wind and parts of the unknown. Adored between two worlds, a sight to see. It feels like everything is moving.
And there we are. This was the Sable demo. I thought already this was going to be the end. Like, the gliding is the big part of the story, and of course, we'll be able to play that once Sable has been released. I've heard this music before that's currently playing on the background because it was the background sound of the trailer, and I've listened to it over again. I really can recommend that you listen to the Sable soundtrack because it's amazing. As far as I can tell from now on, I probably will play Sable once it comes out. It's such a pretty game, and I really, really enjoy playing it. It's so calm, it's really tranquil, and I love the art style because it's nothing like I've ever seen. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below whether you would play Sable if it is out, and whether you want me to play Sable when it's finally been released. I hope you have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and have a look at my channel because there is so much content on there. There's probably a bit for everyone. See you guys around, and have a lovely day.